Hello. I'm just trying to adjust the camera. As you can see, I've got some weird lighting stuff going on here. Hello. Just trying to Let's see. I had to go live to fix this. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it's going in and out and in and out. So bear with me for just a moment. Hi, as soon as I can get this camera fixed. Nope, it has not calmed down. We may have to. I'm really sorry. Ugh, I may have to restart. Okay, let's try it and see what happens. See if it calms down. It was having a moment. Okay, we're in week 2. Looks like we're going to be okay on the camera. Need to get my lighting fixed around here, though. We don't need this right now. Okay, so we are now in week 2. Can you believe? Can you believe how fast this has gone? And here's the thing: if if you were trying to make your December daily right now, I'll tell you what, I would have quit. So I'm so glad that it's already made. And for week 2, so basically I've got days 10 through 13. And there's actually going to Actually, I had to stop, and you'll see why. Remember I told you that your December daily, when you first start, kind of slow. So last week we went through just some fun little things that had happened, but it's picking up speed, and it's going to even pick up more speed. So for day 10, I've already laid out a bunch of photos too, to give you an idea of where to use things and what to do. But one thing I did was we had the snow, and I have to show you with my HP. How fun is this? Because you can turn your photos black and white. You can do it right there when you download it on your phone. So now you're going to ask Santa Claus because you want HP. Well, they're all pretty good. But when you go into your gallery, so you bring up your photos, and all you do is when you bring them up, then you can also edit them in there, and you can do fun things like this. So I did the black and white, added the snowflakes. That's Homer's first snow day. And of course, me look out the window, and those are going to actually just go right there. And what other things happened? So we kind of had, and I had the printouts. Where did I move them to? For our week 2, because I printed those out right on my printer too. And it was all about losing them. No, it was not about losing them, but I have. So week 1, I set them aside because I do want to put them in each book. So week 1, remember I show you how I printed that one out over on Scrapbookers, and I did print out week 2, but I don't know what I did with it. They were all sitting right here. Okay. Well, I was going to use it as my reference, but it's right there on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations on Facebook. And a lot of the reference was this week and some past memories. Let me pull this up here. So cute things like this can even go here. They don't even have to go on the exact days that the event happened. And I was like, because you know what, to be honest with you, if you're like me and you've got so much going on, you sit down for those quiet moments in the evenings and print out your photos. And then you're like, I don't know what day that was. I really don't. But I do know it snowed this week. And for me, that's all that matters. I am not structured enough to do a daily journal. I can do this weekly. And I just add my wet adhesive. Now I can go back because of this collection that we use. I still have leftovers on the cute little stickers. Not those. There we go. See these little stickers that we use? So I can now fill in all these spots. And I call that my holiday decorating. And I go back the week of Christmas when it's quiet. And I'll do all that kind of stuff. So one thing that I thought was really fun that we're doing on my store page was this or that. And so I did. I cut that out because that was a good memory of what was going on that week. And then, like I said, now I'm kind of picking up speed. I got a little more of the decorating going on, just the starting in the church, and then the granddaughters, of course, helping, putting the little trees up on the table, and eating. Teenage girls will always eat. And these two are the twins. And they've always got food in their mouth. And that's where a lot of these are going to go. And again, on that snow day, Homer was crying because he wanted to get up and look out the window with Wilbur. So we've got our snow day here. And these are going to fit really nice over here on the side. And then I can do some more photos. And I'm sorry, you're going to hear him. He's kind of on one. Homer. Tin can works every time with pennies. And those are perfect spots. Now the pictures print out 4x6, but I cut them to fit. So print your pictures to fit. And for this, I did want just my journal. I would mostly use that for a journaling spot, unless I'm going to print out. So basically, the inside here is just all about the snow we were having. And then I do have another photo, which, again, we're still doing the remodeling. So that's our hallway, and the painting is happening. Last week I showed how we did the painting in the hallway. So now, again, I have a record of what we were doing in the house. And I did find out that this booklet we made, boy, am I glad I made it. Because I did say that this week was picking up speed. I had a really cute gift that I took a picture of Merry Christmas, Wilbur and Homer. And it was just a really pretty a blanket, but Wilbur and Homer do not get this. And then this was posted on my Facebook by a friend who said that reminds me of you. And it does. I just love it, and have the puppies and Homer in his box. And then I came down to Wilbur and Homer. It's hard to see. They were actually almost like kissing good morning. It was so cute. So it's going down. And it's really fun because everybody's December daily tells a different story. And even though it is called a December daily, like I mentioned, if I had to do it daily, it would be over and done with. There would not be a daily. And then before this old memory forgets things, so I'm going to put him over to the side, because I want to do a little write-up like I did last week, just using Word, and I'll print it off. That was his first box. The girls were shipping, and he found a box, and he climbed in there, took his blanket with him, and absolutely, that was it. He loves his box. And because even though this gift came and I've opened it, taking a picture of it, now I have a memory of it fully in the box. So don't forget to take those pictures of the gifts and print those off. Oh, hi, Connie. Oh, Connie. I think we're all wonderful. So this one actually kind of goes this way so we can see. I walked out just in time, which then now I have a place here for that little write-up of Wilbur actually showing me that he likes his little brother. Now, I'm going to have some extra space, but then I finally got some photos of my older two. She just turned 14 and she'll be 14 in March. And they're active, but not quite as active as they used to be. So I was so glad to get them in a picture. And then I put them side by side. And of course, this was the day this week that Wilbur decided he was blocking the stairs from those two, and he wasn't going to let them come downstairs. And I had to go make him move. And they were both just crying like, move the dog. And this is where Homer was his first look out the window at the snow. So again, just place your photos, and then I leave some space because there's more to print off. And I usually go back and catch the ones that I didn't print. Oh, awesome. I like when our orders get there. I'll tell you what, not impressed with FedEx. They've lost 2 orders of dog food that I have to have special for Wilbur. I could cut that down, but I have to have special dog food for Wilbur because he bloats, and he bloated as a puppy, and I just can't risk that. And 2 orders have been lost, and they reshipped it with UPS, and 1 order got here, and they reshipped the other one with FedEx, which I don't know why the farmer's dog did that, and now it's lost. So I think I will cut this down. We're going to make this fit. And don't forget, there's some really great news articles out there right now. And there's some great happy stories on Facebook, even in our group, that you can print out and put down here. And of course, more photos. And then I just cut my pictures to fit. Well, I have to tell you, I can't get enough of them either, but there's days, Connie. Now, today, one of the ladies in our group, her name is Michelle Nelson, and some of you met her at the Utah retreat. And she called me last night, and we just went today and picked up her baby Rottweiler. That's Michelle. So I was late. Let me get over here. And so we have another new puppy to the Country Craft Creations family. We went and picked up Trinity. And Trinity is only 8 weeks old, so she's going to be huge. So those of you that do know Michelle, see, now I have that for next week, and I'll be putting things like that into my December daily. And I think it comes with age. I really do. We kind of get to this point where, animals are important in our life. Now, things don't totally, match. Like this one isn't a dog, but it's kind of, I know it's kind of off. And so I'm just going to sneak that in because it's just the remodel. And so your pictures do not have to make sense to anyone but you. So this will just kind of be my little collage book, and this is where I'll go back and add some of those extra things that just need to come off my phone. And then I can have some more room if I have to print off, because I know Sally posts some really fun articles and things in our group. And your book is going to start getting heavy too. So now I was going to use my tag for this one for our decorating. So these I did cut to fit already. So I cut my two granddaughters, and I'll just place those on the tags. And these three cousins are pretty much together all the time. And so your tags are also that other fun place that you can place those photos. And then I left this spot because I'm going to do a little journaling on there. And that one I'll just probably write by hand, where I did the Christmas trees, just tabletop, because of our new baby this year, Homer. I knew putting a Christmas tree out would be more temptation than he could stand. So I can just fill that in. And don't forget, tags are really fun. I think they come to life when you get those photos on there. And who's been filling out their book this week? Are you filling it out daily? Are you filling it out as you go? Let us know. I'd like to know what you guys are doing too. So this is, because I started on a Thursday for my December daily, which this kind of now falls into Sunday. So this is when my daughter and her family took off for Disneyland. And I do have a lot more photos to put on there, but I did decide to put a bunch of them inside of these. My daughter, I'm telling you, my granddaughter's still the one. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks like me. I did not realize how much Lexi looked like me, and her sister and brother. So I'm going to put these inside the booklet. And I've got the one Disneyland for here. This one is also their other Disney. My grandson and the mom, because I got to get some of Scott, my son-in-law. So I'm going to go ahead with the castle, and then I've got some other cute things to put here that they've done from Disneyland that I just don't have printed. So I'll start here, and then I can put down the castle that they're coming out of. And we were all supposed to go to Disneyland, but getting a new puppy kind of threw a wrench in that. So that's okay, actually. And when you're doing your book, a lot of you will feel like, oh, I got to get it filled up now. And I'm so glad I don't have those feelings. No, I'm okay if I work on it later, like right after Christmas. And that's where these fun little booklets come in too, for those extra spots. Because usually the day after Christmas is when I like to go back and get caught up. It's pretty calmed down on the 26th most of the time. Everybody is home playing with their new toys. Connie, I print mine and I did show it. Let me show you. So I use two different things. I love them. This one's the sprocket and it Bluetooths to your phone. I need to charge it, and the pictures will print. You don't need ink, and you just peel the back off and it's sticky. This is the the 4x6, the HP 4x6. There's no, and it Bluetooths to your phone and it prints out 4x6s. Now I've cut these down quite a bit. I cut a lot of the edges off. So you need to tell Santa Claus, hurry up and get this ordered or you won't get one. And on the back was just, it says 2022. It was like a New Year's Eve celebration at Disney. And now the bigger one, you do get, I just bought some, you get like 50 sheets of paper, 80 sheets, and your ink cartridges that go in on the side. I think it was $35, but it's not really that much more expensive, but it's really nice to have so you can print these out and work on these at home. And then you don't have to go running out. I still can't get over how much my granddaughter looks like me. I don't have to go running out. If you are the only Santa at your place, absolutely you need to save up and grab one of these. You will use it. Just remember, don't use your fingers. Always use something to go over your photos. And I'll tell you what, this feels like such an accomplishment because having your album finished really does give you time to focus on filling it. And I will be starting this again the end of January for 2022. You will have your book done and you will be filling it as we go if you want, or you can do it, after Christmas. And there we go. There's my week 2, and my book is starting to get pretty fat, but that's okay. We want it to get fat. We want it to be full of photos. Oh, I forgot about this little guy. He has to go in here. That was where it's more now, but I just wanted some starting decorating pictures as you come in my front door. So this is kind of my you can almost call this like a vision board. Yes, it's when I was younger, not now. She doesn't have wrinkles. No. But yes, my younger pictures, man, I see Lexi in me when I was little. Yes. And I still have more room. And I've got more Disney pictures coming. So the Disney pictures will go in here since it's week 2. And I have a few more snow pictures of him outside to put in. Can go over here. And we did last week's. And there we go. Just like that. If you get all your pictures printed and all the different things that you want to keep and have memories of. And we'll sit down again next Thursday. But it'll be earlier in the morning. We'll sit down and we'll get, can you believe it? This is going to be for the week of Christmas. and 17th, 18th. Yep. So we're going to be filling this baby up. And then when we come back right after Christmas, you'll still have some spaces in here. Just go for your Christmas day. So I'll have my big picture here. And there you guys go. So we've got week 2 in, even though we are actually in week 3. So we're gathering what we need for week 3, and then we'll come back and put it all in here. And if you have been putting photos in your book, be sure to post it on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. I want to see your books. I want to see your pictures and see where you guys got and how far you've gotten. And then if you're looking for this tutorial, it is on my YouTube channel. So this is the 2021, and 2022 will be done in January of next year at the end. And there will be a kit available after the first of the year for that one. So thanks for stopping by. And have a lot of fun. Yeah, happy weekend, and spend some time getting your December daily filled with those wonderful memories. Bye-bye.